Okay guys, welcome back. This week's tutorial, it was a tutorial that was requested by one of the subscribers about the freezing effect, and this is what I came up with. I got actually two kind of looks. This is the first look here. You guys don't mind the flickering and stuff because it was low res rendering, so I didn't really put I didn't render it for a high with a high intention for a production rendering, so it was the lowest. I rendered it with the lowest attributes. And there is the second one is this one here. This one was a long one, so I didn't even finish rendering it. There it is. I like this one better than the other one. They are both from the same simulation. Just this one here was we are rendering basically the particles, which they are boxes, shaped boxes. There's like 50,000 of them, and this kind of been taking a while to render. It didn't really take a while, but I didn't have the patience to just sit and wait on the computer to finish rendering, so that's what I rendered. And the other one is this one here. So you got this here is basically a blob mesh, and this one here are the particles. So let's get to it. I'm gonna Alt W, perspective. I'm gonna create the teapot, and I'm gonna change it to do that 20. Okay, change the segment to 8. Okay, now let's create an environment very quick. Get a line. When you hold shift, you're gonna be snapping to straight lines, so hold shift and go down. So you can have this shape. Click 1 to go back to the vertices mode and fill it this one here. And after that, apply an extrude modifier to it. And set it to like 1000. And after that, apply an editable poly. Click 4. Control A, yep, and flip the normals. Come on. Okay, convert an editable poly, and next you can go to effect event only, center it to object, F12, and 0 to X and Y. Awesome. Next, grab a camera. Let's get the V-Ray camera, V-Ray physical cam. I change this to neutral, and at the shutter speed I'm going to change it to 50. And what else? I can change this one here to 6. The frame and guess vertical too. Click C, Shift F, so you can see. Select our teapot and rotate it like this. Like this is fine, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Now look at perspective viewport, left, and create a light. I'm gonna create a V-Ray light. Come on. V-Ray light. Here. Let's make it like this. Top. W. And this way. You can think Shift 4. No, I think it's Shift 5, I think. You can click through the lock. Nope, that doesn't work. The locals. And see. Now let's do change some rendering parameters. I'm not sure if I did change them already, so I'm gonna turn off the hidden lights here. I'm gonna change this to 1 and 2. enable the environment skylight, change this one to rain hard, and the burn volume to 0.5. Those are just check the sample sub pixel and the clamp out output, and direct illumination, enable it. Change the secondary to light cache. First one do it to custom, -3, -2, and 20. Change this one to 0.4, 0.2, 0.2. Check calculation phase and put it, so this one single frame, put it to multi-frame incremental, since you're gonna be rendering it. So I'm gonna save it as, go to my document, and this in desktop, and I'm gonna call it audience map. Save. Then you go back down here to the light cache, fly through and save to file on light cache, and save. I think the light cache, I'm going to change it to 200.04 and show the calculation phase. The setting, I'm going to put this on 0.002. Name on sample, I'm going to up it to 16. I'm going to put it down to 4. That should be it. And click render and see what you're going to get. Awesome. What else do we need to do? We need to change the size. Put it to 320. It will take us just 1 second, which is awesome. Okay, next we need to apply materials. I'm gonna go to materials, go to vary material. This one here. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna name this to the PG things background, and this one here is gonna be teapot. So what kind of teapot we need to do here? So let's see, diffuse, let's do it to brown. Let's make it kind of goldish. Yeah, I think, and right here I'm gonna apply to the reflect too. I'm gonna copy reflection glossiness to 0.95, subdivision 8. Okay, I'm gonna use the interpolation. I'm gonna change it to a furnace. Open the preview here. And I'm gonna change it to, let's see, I think 5. Yeah, 5 should give us point. And change the type to wart. There you go. Yeah, I think that's nice. I might change the diffuse. Oh, a bit. Okay, render. Yeah, I didn't apply it yet. And C and Shift K. Okay. Then we get our golden teapot. Oh, awesome. Let's apply some scratches to it, just like it, because they can. So let's apply some scratches. Let's try this one here. I don't even know what is it for. It's too much. I don't want it in the diffuse. I'm gonna copy it. Go to the maps, and I'm gonna put it on the bump map. I'm gonna clear it here. Render it, see what you get. Nothing. What is that? Okay. I'm gonna apply it to the reflection too. And then see what you get. Awesome. I'm going to change the bump to minus 50. 100. Really can't see much, so I'm gonna just up the render and setup. I'm gonna change it to it's 40 by 480. I'll render it. Okay, it's good enough, I guess. Good. What is it? Yeah, it's good enough for our purpose. I'm not doing the rendering tutorial anyway, so okay. What we need, still need those. Let's stay in the viewport here. So I'm gonna grab a map. I'm gonna grab a stand. I'm gonna grab a gradient ramp. I'm gonna select it. Oh, I don't want this one here. I want the other one, standard. I want the gradient ramp. Okay. Turn this one to black. Add another one, turn it to white. Okay. Now push them all the way down as far as you can go. Okay, now go from there, click N, so you get the auto key, go to the end of the animate timeline and push those all the way back to the other side. Okay, turn off the auto key now, and now that's what you get when you animate it. I'm gonna give it some noise. I'm gonna change it to turbulence, and the level I'm gonna do 0.2. Then that's what I'm gonna get. Alright. Next, what we need to do, we need to hook it to the diffuse here. Okay, font. I'm gonna just reset the rotation on this one here. I'm gonna turn this one to 0. Z, I'm gonna apply a UVW map to it. It's gonna be on the y-axis. And just click 1 to go back to the sub selection in UVW map. Just trying to fit the map and maybe more. Change it to a lock on here. Let's get it just a hair out. Now let's get it a little bit higher, so the map won't be stretched. And I'm gonna try to move it up just a hair. Okay, I'm gonna get out from here and see. Yeah, that's good enough. Actually, I think I need to it's all black, so yeah, I think it's fine. Yep, it's perfect. Go to the perspective now. Now what we need to do, we need to click dot 6. Actually, let's go with a birth texture here. Particle flow, get birth texture. There you go, Shift A, select this one. Go back down here, amount, put it to, let's say 50,000, and 50,000. Yeah, we'll see if it's a lot. You can lower it down. Let's put 20,000. I think 50,000 is a lot. So 20,000. 0 star, stop at 100. The material, I'm going to change it to 80 here, the whiteness, and select my teapot, and hopefully it will emit. So initialize and see. Let's give it a second. Okay. Now let's see if we're gonna. For some reason, you don't see any particles. Why is that? Why is that? Why don't you see any particles? Okay. I'm gonna change the channel here to 2. Click amp, change the channel. I'm gonna apply my standard material, I think. But maybe that's the problem. Standard material here. Apply it on this one here. And for one map, apply it to map channel 2. And apply it to our teapot. Now select our, click 6 to get our particles. We create new particle system, standard flow. Hook it over here and send the rotation and the shape. We don't need no position, no speed, and no display, so you can delete all of those. This one is set emit star and light to emitters. Okay. Next, click initialize again. No, it's not getting anything. It's not getting anything. So why is that? And I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna add it again. I'm gonna, what else? I'm gonna change this to 85 and initialize. There we go. I think the problem is because we weren't using a standard material. Now, if we play, let's see the particles coming out. There we go. Awesome. That's what we are looking for. Okay, now you can hide this one here. You don't need it. And hide all. I'm gonna hide it. And go to 6 and change the shape to cube. Okay, now you can change the display to geometry, which is awesome. So change the shape to 0.5. Yeah, let's do 0.6. Let's try 0.8. Oh, you know what? I don't have all the particles because it's just 50% here, so 100%. Awesome. Next, what you need to do, you need to go over here and go to the component object and use the blob mesh tool. Now I'm not sure if the blob mesh 2 came standard with 3ds Max or I did download it from ScriptSpot and installed it here. So if you guys don't have the blob mesh 2, you need to go to scriptspot.com and look in there. So let me just go and look there for you guys. I'm gonna go to okay, script no blob mesh. Is this one here? 2. Okay, blob mesh. Max plugins. It should be down here. No, it would be well, this one looks good. Probably you should use this one here, the Birkin Midmo. This one looks good. Or this one, that's the one that I'm using. It's the Blob Mesh V1.0. There. That's the one. So you guys go over here, download this one and use it because it's faster than the one that I'm using right now. The one that comes with chips with Max. And actually I didn't see those, but after when I read this here and this, it seems like this really the way to go, this one here. So, or this one, that's because I'm using VRA2, this one. So probably that's the one, but I'm gonna check it while I'm here. Oh well, just save it, then I'm gonna use it later and I'm gonna tell you guys what how it looks. So that's how you use it. I'm gonna go to the Blob Mesh 2, just select it here, click H and select your PF source 001. Pick it, okay, change the size to 1 and 3, another render to 1 and the viewport to 1. Now that's when I'm gonna start calculating. And then just 6 very quick and change the display from geometry to none. Okay. And now from 1, it's 2.5. 0.4, and you keep going down until you fill it. 2.3, and slows here. I think at this moment I'd rather just go back to my birth texture and just up the number on it. So I'm gonna just turn it off. I deleted it. And just select the PF source and remove. Okay, and hide by name here. Birth texture and hide. And I'm gonna change this from 20,000 to 50,000 here and render it again. And initialize values. It's too fast. I don't think. Yeah. Now we have shitload of particles. Now we go back here, added, and click outside burst texture. Does it work on it? No, it doesn't work in the burst by texture. So pick H and PF source 1. Pick it. There you go. I think because we have so many particles, 0.3 probably is a lot, so I'm going to change it to 0.5. Just play. And it's gonna go slow in your viewport. I should have not hit play, but what do you guys see what's going on here? C, go all the way. I'm gonna probably move this way. Oh darn it. Go to the top and select the blob mesh again. See, make sure when before you click anything in the viewport that you are out of the blob mesh, because after when I clicked in my viewport I picked up that whole plane in my blob mesh, and that's gonna be caught. Be glad that I was at the beginning of the time, because it will probably crash it. Remove it, okay. I go back here, change this to turn off the time, go to the C, and I want the plane, and just rotate it 90 degrees. Where is it? Come on. Okay, so it's going to be -90. Okay. The top. Okay. See. So now that's what you're gonna get. And you keep playing and you keep filling it. One more thing that you need to do is go to 6, and let's add the append operator or miscellaneous. Let's add the cache to disk, or if you don't have the cache to disk, you can use just the regular cache, viewport and render, and select file and change it to blob. Save and update. I should have turned the blob mesh, because now it's gonna calculate the blob mesh with it. Let's give it a second. And basically this is it. Now what all you gotta do is just apply an ice material to that to the blob, and you will that will be it for your effect. And if you want to play with more with the effect, like you can apply like a blend material to the teapot or to your object, so you can blend between the original material and like another freezing material, and you can use that the mask that used for the to build the ice. You can use it as a mask for it, and that will be it. So let me just wait for this to update. It's not basically taking a long time because it's updating the particle. It's because it's this one here is updating in the viewport. I'm gonna click stop here, and I'm gonna select it and change it to 2, so we don't have to worry about it. And for the render, change it to 2.5. Okay, now what you gotta do is just apply material to it. So I'm gonna click M here. The material that I applied was material that I downloaded from the V-Ray material website. This website here. Name. It's this one here, Ice Cube. Not really. Is it this one? Yeah, the Ice Cube V-Ray material. Yep, that's the one. Now you need to apply it to your blob mesh. Change one thing because it's gonna go down here. Use interpolation. He already checked it, but I want to see what kind of -3 and -3. I'm gonna put it to -2. and this will really decrease your render time big time, but it's gonna kind of lose details in it. So I'm gonna apply it to my blob mesh. We'll just render one let's render one frame. Let's say here, Shift Q, and it's awesome. It's rendering the particles. So I'm gonna click 6. I'm gonna property here. I'm gonna change them to now renderable. Okay. What else? And M. Our golden. What is the golden material? Yep, it's right here. Okay. This is it. Now render it. And that's what you get. You get that ice over here. Oh, it's so. I think the map that we put on the. I'm gonna turn off the bump map here and render it. Okay, play again. Let's go a little further. Render it again. Why am I getting just this side? So let me. I'm gonna just rotate this back. Because it seems like I'm getting just the back side. I don't know why. Yep, okay. And go to the top. Select W. God, I hate that. There you go. Shift K and C. Yeah, for some reason the map is not rendering from the other side. I'm gonna put the other light visible and visible. And this is it, guys. So now I'm gonna just select the light again. For some reason it did not do it, is invisible. There we go. And this is it, guys. You got your eyes coming up here. So let's render another frame. Maybe 44. Render it. And you got your effect right here. So you just go around here. So render it again. And this is it, guys. So all that you gotta do now is just render the whole thing, so you can come up with this the whole effect. Or you can do the perspective report here very quick. I'm gonna select the blob mesh. I'm gonna click the object property to now renderable. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna just turn off the PF source from it, remove it. You have to C6 object property here. Set it to renderable. Display. Oh, one of that. You gotta apply the material to it to append operator. Material static. can put it up here and apply the snow, the ice material to it. And well, what else you need to do here? No, that's what you need to cache it. It should cache very quick since we don't have the blob mesh running. And stop it. Awesome. Now let's just render this frame here. And this is kind of that will give you a better result, but it's kind of time consuming compared to the other one. I think I need to scale down the size of those particles too. See that? It's a lovely effect right there. It's really looking like ice covering the object. Love it. So until this finish rendering, I'm gonna tell you guys thank you for subscribing, and leave a comment please if you have any tutorial suggestion or everything. I have one. There is a couple of suggestions about making some cloth tutorial, and I didn't forget that. I'm still setting them up, and there going to be a lot of cool tutorial every week, since my tutorial you won't find them anywhere else, because I'm trying to be unique. I don't want to copy other stuff. I maybe copy some stuff here and there, but when I copy them, I try to copy them in my own way and just make a newer version of it, or a better use for it. So guys, till the next time, hope you guys like this tutorial, enjoy it. I hope you learned something from it. Comment, subscribe, and share it. Share the knowledge, buddy. See ya.